Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. My name is Rachel. If you are new, thank you, welcome, and warm hugs here at the Makeup Connection. I try to put out videos as often as I can. I mainly do vlogs, kind of, like showing off the products that I purchase, and I occasionally do mini tutorials and kind of showing off techniques that I have learned. So if you are interested, just make sure to give me a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, give me some kind of comment if your heart desires, and I do appreciate it so much. And it's beneficial not just to you, but to me. You're getting my content, and I am getting your heart and your attention, which is great. So thank you so much. And now that I have rambled on and got your attention for at least a minute, I'll just go ahead and show you another product that I pulled from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, my husband's constantly at me, about Dollar Tree makeup. He's like, but we already told you there's lead in these items, why do you even buy them? Because I like them, and there's probably less lead in them now than probably what there were like back in the day. And stuff like this has come like a long way since like the 90s, like when there was probably more lead in them then than there is now. This captured my attention, and this is in LA Colors. It's called Cloud 9. It has some really, really pretty, I want to say, some neutral colors up here, like a brown that kind of works the transition really, really nicely. It looks like there's like I guess what you want to call like a, when I swatched that one, it looked kind of like a metallic, almost like a, how do you want to describe this one? Okay, metallic, kind of like a metallic green maybe, I don't know, but it's got its quintessential cream, which you can always use for the brow bone. You can always use that to also pop on to like the center of the lid, to make all the colors that you put into the crease kind of pop out at you. So if you put like any of these colors, like either the aqua or the teal, if you put it in the crease, it's gonna make it pop even more. And then there's that beautiful, I want to call this a really pretty cloud blue. That's really, really pretty. Like that one. Can't wait to work with that one. But I did use the cream for the brow bone, the brown for the kind of like a transition, and that really pretty, maybe more like a turquoise on the lid and up into the outer corner, kind of for a look today. I don't know what it is about these little palettes. I really like them. Really like them. Put these little things back in here. Normally I don't like the applicators that it comes with, but they come in handy sometimes. So hope everyone is doing well. Too many owls. Sorry about that. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else that is new, but nothing really new. And I don't think anyway. Although I took the plunge and threw away a bunch of lipsticks recently because I was finding out that a good bit of my Revlon lipsticks and my Maybelline lipsticks were containing a bunch of chemical crap that I didn't feel okay with putting onto my mouth every day. So I decided, okay, I am just going to go ahead and ditch them. So all I have now are L'Oreal's and these let me see here. I like one of my gold tubes. I have two gold tubes. I have one that's kind of a nude red. This one is number 788 in Golden Grape. It's kind of a gold toned burgundy, kind of, I guess that's how you would describe it. And this is what I have on today. The CoverGirl Exhibitionist creams. I have 2 mattes, and then 2, 4, 6, 7 of these. This one that I have on today is kind of like that orange toned red, kind of like the orange is black theory that, you know, that's becoming so popular these days. It's just a really nice shade to work with. Looks good for summer, spring. I have this theory that, you know, certain colors are good for certain times of the year. Okay, it looked like something had smudged, but no, we're good. I think I showed this the last time, I'm not sure. The Mercier liquid eyeliner. I have found that this stuff stays on a heck of a lot better than the average liner that you get from the Dollar Tree. This is the LA Colors, and this is the Le Mercier. This is one of the lines that you'll find at the Dollar Tree, and this is the LA Colors that you normally find at the Dollar Tree. But this actually stays on a little bit longer. What I usually do is I will line with a little bit of a black eyeshadow first, and then put some of this on, and it stays. It's amazing how it stays. Even in the heat at work, like around like the heaters like that are above the drive-through windows, because when it's cold outside and we have somebody turn it on for us, especially me because I'm a little bit shorter than everybody else, so I have somebody turn on the heater for me. Even under those heaters, that stuff stays on like you would not believe for a cheaper liquid liner. It's amazing how it stays on. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Can't think of anything. I don't know where you are in the world or where you are here in the United States. If it's cold, you know, take care of your skin. Make sure you're moisturizing your hands, your face, and everything else, especially if you're exposing any skin to the cold winter. Last night, after I got out of the shower, I just rubbed myself with some baby oil. And I got, like, while your skin is wet, you know, take some of that beautiful oil, whatever it is that you use, and just take it over your skin while your skin is, I wouldn't say, you know, like wet, but while it's still damp. And just, you know, take it over your skin, you know, and just, I had to shave. So it's like anytime I shave, I usually use some baby oil over the areas where I need to shave. And it's nice. It keeps your skin like nice and smooth. I'm not big on heavy lotions, and I would rather, you know, like be bigger on the oil than the lotion. And I try to be careful about how much emollient is in a lotion, because if it's like a heavy lotion, it's not something that feels nice to me. For some reason, I have been using a lot of Palmer's cocoa butter, not only on my hands and other like parts that get like rough, but on my face. And it has been doing a heck of a good job, like for the tone of my skin. I mean, even under makeup, it's like these areas right here, like underneath your eyes, they need to be well moisturized when you're going to be applying makeup. Let me pull my hair back. It's getting some length on it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have silver earrings in today. Normally I just wear little stud earrings to work. Having a rather decent, you know, like rather decent time at work lately. Wasn't feeling good yesterday for some reason at work. So I did ask them, you know, to let me clock out an hour early. I just wasn't feeling it. I started getting dizzy. I started, you know, just feeling a little bit goofy. I just wasn't feeling it. But this stuff, you can tell how much I use, is so velvety. It's like after I wash my face, and at least like 2 nights a week, I will prep my skin for a mask. And I use a Freeman's moisturizing mask. It's a watermelon and aloe. And after doing a wash and a scrub, I will do a mask. And after a mask, I will, you know, like almost put a crap ton of this stuff on my face. But especially in the wintertime. But this stuff is so velvety. Make sure that, you know, the skin underneath your eyes, just like around your mouth, is like extremely thin and delicate. You want to be so careful with it, and be mindful that you moisturize it well, and keep those lips nice and soft as well, because people can tell if your lipstick is looking like cracked and stuff like that. Your lips are probably not in very good condition. My husband got like a couple of these, the Palmer's cocoa butter formula in a stick, the swivel stick. You can use this on your lips. It's also good for smaller areas of your face. Sometimes I moisturize my eyelids. I'll just like take my finger like across the top of it and put it on my eyelids, and it makes it really nice for applying eye makeup. Makes it look nice and smooth. Really important area to deal with. You'll probably be able to see how nice and smooth it looks like right in there. Kind of look how that gradient looks, you know, that transition into that nice shade of teal. Always make sure your makeup is well blended. And always tell if someone's makeup job looks really bad. And you can always tell, you know, if that makeup job is looking bad, it's probably because her skin underneath isn't well kept. So make sure you're slathering up on your moisturizers and your on your lips, stuff like that. Make sure you're taking care of you, taking your vitamins, drink your water, drink your milk if you can handle milk, or if you drink like a milk substitute. Some people say almond milk is not good for you anymore. So I'd say that's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? A fake substitute that is just, it's not the hype, and it's not the thing, that a lot of people say it is. That it's really not that great. So, and if you're looking at my skin and wondering, about everything else, it's, let me find it. Okay. The foundation is the Dewy Set. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Golden Beige. The highlight on my skin is the Revlon Skin Lights in 201 and Daybreak Glimmer. It's the pure gold. It is a pure gold. You'll be able to see it through here. It's a strobing like you wouldn't believe. Really, really beautiful highlight. I like using this. I like using it a lot. I've been pulling for the golds lately. I mean, today is the first day, that I haven't used a gold. This one was a dollar store find as well. This was a while ago. The Starry Precious Mineral. I didn't use this dry though. I used this with a little touch of mineral oil, and use this like right up in here. Take your fingers or wherever it went to. I have a little, it's in here somewhere. It's a little sponge applicator, if I can find it. Okay, I can't find it, but it's like a little wedge. It's a wee little wedge, but it's a really, really nice size for dealing with that area to apply something like that. Originally I was going to use one of these as a La Mercerie. It's kind of like an orangey pink. Would have been really, really nice for the would have looked really nice with that blush, but I decided that orangey red looked a whole lot better. So yes, my husband brought me home that little basket from work, and I thought, okay, I can use that for something. Yeah. Need a drink. My throat's been like really dry and pasty and just feeling a little goofy. Either drink, something warm like coffee or tea. Cold drinks kind of make the throat seize up a little bit. And that was like something that everybody was saying when we were going through the pandemic. But I think as far as the pandemic is concerned, if you have a compromised immune system, most professionals are saying that if you have a compromised immune system, you're more than likely to get it again, possibly, unless you've been immunized. But if you've been immunized and you're still, immunocompromised, there's a chance, that those vaccinations can help you anyway. Not just, you know, they say, you know, that it can trying to think here and swallow at the same time. They say it just helps you. It really can help you. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. But thank you so much for coming back, and I'm glad to be back after it's been, what, a month, and I do apologize, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.